Hey, a lot of times, like before, I used to say, "Hey man, he ain't doing that for me. She ain't doing that for me. Nobody ain't doing that for me, bro." We done all said this before now. So, but the thing about it is, it don't matter what they doing for you. Why should that matter? It shouldn't. Cause as long as you are capable of doing something, that's all you need. You gotta figure out, what are you doing? Ask yourself, what are you doing to help yourself? It ain't about what they doing, he doing, she doing, the next man. It's about you. You gotta get on your grind. Because before you can help anybody else or be of any benefit at all in life, you gotta help you. You gotta do you. You gotta learn how to do you. You feel me? You gotta learn where you fit. This is a little speech I wrote, y'all. Sometimes the things you enjoy the most are the things you will have to give up in order to get your designated spot in life. Everything happens for a reason, and with every action, there is a chain reaction. It's up to you what type of reaction you want. If you don't decide now, you will eventually have to decide what you want out of life. There shouldn't be not one day wasted. Choosing your desires over your responsibility is a big mistake. Let me repeat that. Choosing your desires over your responsibilities is a big mistake. And one of your responsibilities as a human being, as a person, is to figure out what you want out of life and reach for something. And don't just go below your standards. Don't go too low when you can get all this. Don't go for the ground when you can get the sky. You feel me? You just don't do that. In fact, it's as if you're saying, yeah, those are my kids, but what I want to do comes before taking care of my kids. Next stop, defects to child support. See the chain reaction and pattern here? This is what it could lead to. Small things grow over time, unless you do something about it. Words turn into actions. What you eat is what you become. Just like your environment is a part of you. That's why you gotta watch the people you surround yourself around, the energy, the vibes, and all that stuff. You gotta pay attention to all this. You gotta be on point. You feel me? So, this is why people will always ask, "Where you from?" "Oh, so you know so and so." Birds of a feather flock together. When it's chow time, do you eat benefits and priorities, or do you indulge into common man's riches? Do you continually strive for success and the best, or do you fall for the test and quite less, and eventually, if not, already stressed? In the end, your legacy depends on your failures, corrections, mistakes, lessons, dedication, infatuation, priorities, majorities, and last but not least, your success. And your success depends on you. Depends on you, what you do with your life. And it starts today. Your path of success starts today. If you want to be successful, you got to decide today, not tomorrow, because you might be dead tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? And then somebody else take your dream. Every day you waste, every day, every time, all the time you waste just trying to figure out what you want out of life, that's another chance for somebody to take your dream, take what you could have had. And then you watching them on TV like, oh yeah, they look so good, liking their page on Instagram and shit, going to their shows and shit. This supposed to be your shit. Why the hell you going to their shows and shit? Why the hell you giving them all this support when this what you wanted to do, but they were smart enough to actually pursue it and put in the work to do it, you feel me? That's the difference between them and you. They wanted it bad enough, and they knew what they wanted. But if you don't, that can never be you. You'll never amount to close to that, you feel me? So this thing called life is real. And it all depends on your decision making. What you're gonna be in 10 years depends on what you do from this moment right now as you're watching this video all the way into that point of time. You feel what I'm saying? But one thing about life, you can't expect life to give you something that you didn't even want for yourself, that you didn't even reach for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Life is only gonna get you what you expect to get. If you expect to get less than you deserve, then you're gonna get less than you deserve. If you expect to get just a house and you know you can get a mansion, why would you not go for the mansion? We all have this potential. Why would you not do it? You feel what I'm saying? You gotta put in the work though. And it's time it will work for you. It'll start benefiting you. You won't have to do no work no more. It'll take care of itself, just like a business. You an entrepreneur. What an entrepreneur does, he invests his money into something he think will work. He will take a chance. He will step out, take a chance, take a risk. Because you gotta take risks. In life, there's gonna be risks. No matter what. It's unavoidable. But he steps out there, put his money out there, and he keep on pursuing, researching, marketing, all this stuff, and eventually the returns are big enough to where it's paying for what he put in, as well as what he's having to outpay and everything else, and it's taking care of all his bills and everything, and he still got stuff to save up. That's where you want to get to. That is the goal.